Nothing like delivering news in the form of a threat. So I'm gonna find this place. That has been my goal. It's very nervous. Oh, that is not fair. I was just doing my job, following his orders and all that. It's dangerous out here, and I am not treated fairly. Fine, you can pass. Move along. You big dummy. Meh. I guess that is that inn, but there's no one in the inn right now. Or maybe this is the inn. This looks more like an inn. Business is slow. Bill runs a small inn. He looks like he's had a long, hard life. He seems happy to be able to settle down and run this inn, and not be fighting all the time. Wintry beams. Ah, customer. Here to sample the hospitality of the awakened. I'm Melik. Welcome to you. What services do you offer? Tristan are your beds for the night. 5 coins. Also sell rations for the journey ahead. Sure. Yay, 5 coins to get my energy refilled. When I could have done it for free, like, just by going to the edge of the map. Whatever. It's just 5 coins. Watch me be 5 coins short of the ultimate master, one-of-a-time, one-of-a-kind offer. Training. And I can't get it unless I get it this one time and I'm 5 coins short. Complex gate. Nope, put that back on. Guard post has been destroyed, partially rebuilt, and then abandoned. Well, that's a complex history for a guard post. Even though you didn't see the tracks or in the fresh bones, the Shaper senses and the light order in the air make it clear that the rogues are ahead. Quite a few of them. The creatures are probably watching the road, and if you keep going in this direction, you'll have a fight on your hands, and you suspect it'll be a big one. Dum da dum dum da dum. Dum da dum dum da dum 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 dum. Complex East, Troyola West. East. Ow. Ow. Are you stronger? No, you're just regular roamers. Go away. I don't like you. Are these hostile to me? At the gates of the Magnus Complex. At least that's what the signs say. The building is new and impressive. You're pretty sure that some powerful magic is going on inside. The air has that electric tingling feeling to it. People in this complex decided to do their defenses cheap. The door is blocked by several rows of mines. Small, immobile, unstable creatures that wait to explode when their programmed target gets close. Fortunately, you are not one of the targets they've been set to kill. The sinister tendrils of the mines aren't pointing at you. Ow! Really? But this Artila is also not the target, huh? I'm leaving. To the Magus Complex! Not allowed to enter this place. I want to enter. Difficult for us, Shaper. We want to deal with you, but we are not sure you can be trusted. You swear that you will cause us no harm while you are here? This is strangely trusting. Very few Shapers would take seriously an oath sworn to a creation. seem to have convinced him that this is the best he's going to get. He steps aside. We will trust you then. That you are rational and not a creature of mindless violence. May enter our school of magic. Thanks. You know what this empty room is for? It's a buffer room used to seal off areas when a magical experiment goes wrong. A student messes up, or a rogue gets loose, or a fire starts, or a cloud of poison gas starts wafting down the halls. Doors in these cells get slammed shut and locked. With any luck, not too many students are trapped inside. Hopefully not. And the occasional scorch mark. Greeting hall, all prospective students sign in here. Aloha. Too many students. I'll take those research notes, I guess. I don't know, I just started picking them up. What's in here? Ephemera. Those were used to hold wine. Anyway, I can learn magic. Okay, fine. I'm sure your prices will be ridiculous, though. Servile caster. Well, this isn't... I mean, they're learning magic, but... I guess it's not too terrible. They're not spamming creations all over the place. So far, all I see are serviles, and that's what serviles do, make more serviles. Enough magical training to know what the cages in this hall are for. When a student breaks the rules, an uncomfortable and humiliating will stay, and one of them is very likely. Magic is serious business. A careless wizard can cause horrible harm. Thus, teachers, students in the arts of power tend to be very strict. Student must be good. Nobody's in the cages at the moment. Students must be good. Nobody's in the cages at the moment. Okay. Locked doors, you say? Leadership, mechanics, style effect resistance, but it's only +1 armor compared to +40 freaking armor. Of course, having a plus to leadership and mechanics is pretty sweet. Sort of a thing you switch into when you're not in combat. Then you always have that plus to leadership going on. Complex meditation cells. Meditate. Core, pass required. Servile is asleep. You don't wake him. Oh, now we're getting into slidey doors. Whoa. You are fast. Meet one of the instructors of the Magus Complex. He is one of the people who teaches forbidden magical arts and serviles. Thus, it's very surprising that he is actually a shaper. He's quite a young and rightly quite nervous to see you. He lowers his head. I am rich. Greetings. Why did you come to be teaching serviles magic? Quite nervous. He knows that his actions would cause a Shaper Council to condemn him in an instant. Years ago, before I came here, I met a Shaper named Barzale. Barzale had remarkable power, and I was power I was greedy for. He convinced me to come up into these mountains with him. He said that we could build a new city, a new nation. Are you not with Barzale now? Building the towns up here took years of hard work, all in secret. All the time Barzale became more unstable, more arrogant. I felt that he was becoming dangerous, even dreaming of waging war against the Shapers. That's why I came here. I appreciate the thinking of Pinner and the Awakened. Why do you teach them magic? Years we spent building the towns up here, I worked long and hard side by side with the serviles, intelligent serviles who were capable of debating with me and even making convincing arguments. I was young when I came here, young enough to be wise enough. Young enough to be wise. I saw the way our people treat the serviles is simply wrong. That is why I'm helping them. Even though it is a risk, I need to help give them the powers they need to stay free. My throat is acting up. I already know where Barzale is. He's in Rising. Can you teach me some magic? Yes. And you are ridiculously expensive. Augmentation. Clawbug. Augmentation. Augmentation. Heal. Minor heal. Cure effects. Heal. Who's in charge of this complex? That is Tularic. He's a true genius. He's the one who figured out how to modify the serviles and enable them to perform magic. Maybe if you convince him, you can get him to modify you too. I'm not sure that's a good idea. Firing range. Practice using wands, batons, and damaging spells here. It's called some magic, but dummies tend to be replaced very often. Hey, it's a dummy. Why does the range curve slightly, though? That doesn't seem very ideal. I think it should be a straight shot, not a curving shot, but I guess it doesn't matter. Hey, get over here. Teach me some magic? As though as approved, I can only teach you the weaker magics practiced here. The strong magic is only taught in the core, and only those who have been modified. What do you mean by modified? Drake and those he has chosen can perform magics beyond normal human capability, however, it requires some shaping to gain the ability. I've not been blessed with the gift, so I can't tell you more. Searer. Ice spray. Unlock. Or blessing. Thank you. There you go. Languages. The study of other tongues is not a common one. After all, Shaper lands, only one tongue is spoken. However, there are some places not under Shaper control, and people speak differently there. Look at the book and interested in the strange words and scripts. However, you don't find anything of use. Remembering Sharon's mysterious book, you flip through the pages looking for some clue to what the strange tongue would be. You compare it to what you find in the notes you took. However, there are no matches. The script in Sharon's book is too obscure. You won't find any information on it here. Magic in the Serviles by Learn Jeffy. serviles create. When Shapers created us serviles, they were faced with great quandary. How were they to simultaneously give us intelligence and autonomy to take from us the powers that come to human students of the arts of power? Serviles were learning magic was great importance to them, so they attempted to shape us to make us unable to work spells. They were partly successful. Learning magic was possible for serviles, but generally drove the caster mad. That is in the past. Thanks to shaping techniques we learned on Susha Island, the blocks placed on the serviles by the shapers have largely been removed. And that is the only one of the marvelous modifications Taladric has performed. We awaken, see ourselves as free beings equal to humans. Thanks to our work here, we can claim that with much more justification. I don't know about that. This all seems rather drastic. I did see that set Arcane Tomes, and I'm interested. Of course, if all these doors are locked, then I'm not that interested. A book. Or not. That's an empty non-book. That is a non-book. Great. Oh, let's go up towards the core then. Oh wait, Swolford. Do you have any spellbooks I could study from? Safe way to the south. However, you need a pass to reach them. Loa is one who assigns passes, though they are generally only given to the awakened. So this won't open all those doors. Not sure what will. Trying to learn about a book owned by a shaper named Sharon. Can you help me? I've met her. Keeps to herself. Doesn't bear any ill will towards us. Nice woman. I would like to help her. We have a book on languages. Look around. Loa. Loa. Are you Loa? Oh, you are Share. I don't know who Loa is. So you are Rach, and I already bought things from you. Speaking of buying things from him, that's while I'm thinking of it. I need another point with battle shape, I guess. Complex core. This is a complex core. Step into the core of the complex, your face starts to burn. The air shimmers with high concentrations of pure magical energy. There must be huge batteries of crystals in here churning out power for who knows what. It's amazing that a handful of shapers and serviles managed to create such a complex. They must have worked incredibly hard and had a fanatical sense of purpose. Fight for or against them, it's impossible not to admire their determination. Which makes it hard to see and even harder to concentrate. Guards here will have to be extremely alert. Unless they're very focused, an infiltrator could easily slip in as long as the intruder didn't get too close. I got too close. I did not know they would be hostile to me. I suppose it makes sense. Well then, let's not go that way. I got what I wanted. How close am I to leveling? I'm distance away from leveling. Anyway, I've improved my combat capabilities. And I got unlock, which is, you know, about frickin' time, right? So, Magus Complex. Only other direction I could go. I suppose I didn't look over in this direction from the complex gate. 4 energy. 50 energy. much energy do I have right now? 130. I don't know what your growls and snarls of hungry rogues get. They have settled in the woods ahead. They are messy creatures, easy bones on the ground along the path along the paths to their lairs. They are also oddly enough glowing crystals along the path. Crystals are solid stone. Your mechanic skill won't do any good to disarm them. You're not sure what would happen if you got too close to them. They would go like that. Meat. That's what's for dinner. You know, unless it's not. Interesting. Ow! I'm gonna die. Not enough action points turn instead. Well, that's a dangerous area. Well, it's been about an hour and 40 minutes, so I think I'm going to end it here, guys. I will talk to you all later, okay? We made some progress. Oh, that's why he did so well against me. I wasn't wearing my armor, I was wearing the vest. That's why. I have to remember to switch those out, or just only wear the armor. Well, anyway. You all take care, okay? I will talk to you later on. Bye-bye for now.